Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Chrono Cross. In the last episode, we end up obtaining not only the Chrono Cross, but we also obtained Kid back, and we also got our last Ring Kingdom moment with Luca. And now in this episode, we're going to travel to the last dungeon of Chrono Cross. I hope you're ready, guys, because this is when everything starts to happen. And this is the wonderful place of Terrace Tower. And what do we get for Terrace Tower? A boss fight, because why not? The Orcha lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? And it's time to fight one of the first few bosses of Terrace Tower. Say hello to Terrator. He's a yellow innate enemy, and he has only one. Every single enemy in this level all have a move that can be very deadly. It is called Omega whatever. Their Omega attacks are basically the thing that can probably kill you. Everything else, however, they're pretty much tameable and can be very rectified, very simple to beat. But the enemies in this, the bosses for these last few portions of the game, they're not hard. It's just that attack with the opposite element, which I'm not gonna do because I'm a sheep. But attack with the opposite element and just heal accordingly, and you should be relatively a-okay. Other than that, that's all I can. That's the only strategy I can give you. I have no other strategy for these guys except that's basically you've been doing that since day friggin' 1. He is going to go ahead and do Omega Yellow, but I'm not entirely sure who he's going to do it to. He might actually do it to Crash. I don't know. Crash should be able to handle him. Alright, let's go down the story brackets of this entire game and Chrono Trigger as a nutshell. There will be spoilers being said, but I will say this now. This is his most powerful attack, Omega Yellow. Sadly, though, I was prepared for this, so... Hey, yeah! Lol. Anyways, during the... Oh, he's dead. Man, people are right. I actually looked at the soundtrack to this, and it is kind of weird that it just plays the victory theme, but whatever. And every time you defeat any of them, you obtain Yellow Field. Yellow Field automatically puts the entire grid into a yellow state, making the summon grinding very friggin' easy. Alright, let's go down the massive list. Shala. What the hell is that? No, seriously, what is that? I don't even know what this is. What is that? Oh, it's a thing. What is this enemy? The Terror. Okay. I failed to mention that these enemies start to get a little bit weird. Oh, wait a minute. You guys are two different enemies? Wait, seriously? Okay, well that I was not expecting. Alright, first off, you shot an ectoplasm. Alright, I thought there was only one enemy because, I mean, they're literally right next to him, which really makes me think that there was just only one enemy. But no, there's actually two. Huh. Weird. God damn it, kid. Oh, thank goodness that you're wearing you have the rainbow armor. I mean, not the rainbow armor, the, rainbow thing. Now, the main reason why you kind of want to get the prism armor and stuff is only because you want to take less damage from these bosses. But I'm gonna say this. All right, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna say this now. I never had a problem. I never did. I mean, I think there is a free prism item here, though. I can be sadly mistaken, but I think that there is. I could be wrong, but if I am, Well, that's it. That's all I can say. I can't really say anything else. Alright. Back to me explaining, because this game seems to love interrupting me with enemy bullcrap. But anyways, Shala. If you guys are familiar with the event that happened in Zel's Palace, Chrono, Marlo, and Luca basically went to Zel's Palace after a misfortune incident after we defeated Azalea. After Azalea was defeated, we basically end up not only getting into the Dark Ages, but this was way before Lavos was even made or even thought of. But Genius, who went on the alias of being called Magus because he didn't want to be named by his real name anymore. He had a plan to go ahead and save his sister. His sister being Shala. Now, Shala has purple hair, and Kid has yellow hair. The main thing that you are trying to mostly figure out is, who is Kid? At the end of Chrono Trigger, Kid appeared with the emblem, with the pendant that Marla had that created portals. In all honesty though, I don't even know why I'm even talking about it, because I think the Prophet himself will go ahead and actually tell us. So, I don't really have to explain much until, you know, we actually make it to there. But yeah, there's just a lot of enemies here. Most of them are usually all the same. That's why I'm not really fighting all of them, because I don't really feel, I don't feel a point to. I'm just trying to find treasures at this point. That's all I'm really trying to find. I'm not really trying to fight these enemies. Alright, that's kind of one of the main reasons why you probably want the prism stuff, is probably to increase your friggin' accuracy. Because holy ball sack, it really sucks to try to hit any of these enemies. I thought there was a treasure chest over there because it almost looked like a treasure chest, and then I got tricked. This color scheme sucks. Anyways, why are we here? There's really nothing for us to... There's nothing for us here, is there? No, there probably is. Yes, there is something here. Let's go through this hole and see what we can find. Ah, more things. Also, the enemies in this area, they're not hard at all in the slightest. They're very... What the hell? What kind of climbing is this? What is the point of climbing up here? Alright, that was useless. Okay. What is the point of climbing up here? Nothing up here either. I guess it's to avoid... No, actually, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would you need to climb to go ahead and avoid a bunch of enemies? But this is actually the little... What is it? Oh, we're on the other side. Alright, whatever. Be careful though, because you might actually run... Well, no, not necessarily. You won't really run into them unless you talk to them. So, don't worry if you might accidentally run into a boss, because, you know, as I said before, this game has the ability to run away. So, if you do run into them, you can just run away from them. It's not really that hard. Anyways, sorry about the audio levels for the last 2 episodes. Apparently, I had my mic in a very odd... Wow, you guys are some big bats. We're just gonna kill them. I don't really know how to pronounce their names, but they're prophetically easy to beat. Just like every friggin' enemy in this game, apparently. Then again, once you have the Master Mune, you don't need anything else. As you can see here. But it's very interesting now. That first boss that we fought basically was saying, we want our land back and stuff, but in all honesty, is what we're doing is right? Are we legitimately trying to save the world, or are we trying to destroy it? The dragons also have the same exact issue. Here's the thing. the dragons, dwarves, and the fairies, they all want the same thing. They all want their world back. Like, they all want their habitat back. But us humans, being douchey, we keep ruining it for them because, well, that's just what we do. We don't really think what the other natural beings say to us, or how they feel, I should say. And it's kind of one of those things that always happens in a lot of RPGs, where it's like, is what we're doing correct? Are we doing the right thing? I am also an idiot because what? No. Really? God damn it. Oh, that's great. Surge. The hell is that? You finally made it this far, Surge. What was that? It's a face talking to me. When I was still human, I was locked up here, and I've been here ever since. This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptiles, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. See? In the defeat of fate, the seal has been broken. This tower has surfaced. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed abnormal into 3 times the original size in the span of 3 million years. Lovely. We humans have evolved at the enormous rate because of contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. We humans are extraordinaries to this planet. Now, how will you fight Surge? Gonna kill the crap out of him. That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, we gotta go back up. I actually want that treasure chest. I don't know why we fell down here. Also, if my guess is right, we're actually not supposed to even be here, because there's nothing for us here. I'm just trying to get treasure. Oh, we got ourselves a new enemy. Say hello to Cupid. Or Cupid. Yeah, not really that interesting. Go away. I told you, all the enemies in here become pathetic once you... Now, you see what I don't understand, though? They actually tell you to bring... Like, the recommended team will always be, like, Karsh, Kid, and Surge. But you have, like, a lot of white innate enemies, but I guess it's because, like, since Surge can pretty much handle himself and Kid can also do the same, it doesn't really matter too much. I still just find it weird. Alright. Let's kill this bastard. Babushki. Go away. Even though it would probably be a lot faster if Crash does have a freaking rainbow weapon himself. Whatever. I did it before. Not like it matters anyways. I'm cutting out these fights every time I run into the fights that we've already done already anyway. So what does it matter to you guys? Booyah. No, seriously, I'm cutting out these fights for a reason. If I was seriously keeping these fights in, why? Like, why? I will say this, though. After Let's Playing... I went the other direction. Whatever. Anyways. After Let's Playing this game, I can literally say that I appreciate this game a lot better than I did the first time I played it. I always thought that it was an inferior version of Chrono Trigger. Because, you know, it said that it was a sequel, but it didn't really feel like a sequel. But I appreciate it more. And I can see why it's an underrated game. But to me, pack of lies. What are the pack of lies? Wait, before I continue, I do have to see what the hell the pack of lies are. The function of these cards is unbelievable. And I forgot who uses cards, but whatever. Who the hell uses cards? No, actually, I don't remember who uses cards. Wow. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure that's for somebody, but I don't remember who. Anyways, yeah, I appreciate this game a lot more than I did when I first played it. Defender Plus. Crash, my boy. I think I found something good for you. It's called Defender Plus. You wanna know what it does? Defends you. Improves everything, lad. I can actually get rid of the yellow plate. I don't know who the next bosses we're facing, but I don't want to fall from here because I have to climb back up and I don't feel like doing that. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Thank you. Anyways, I appreciate it a lot better, and I can actually say that it is, to me, this is just my opinion, that it does now feel like a sequel to Chrono Trigger. Because, to be honest, I have so many questions as to how the hell that thing even touched me. Anyways, to be honest, what we're going to do in the... Okay, that's how it touched me. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. Another rainbow shell. By the way, there's a crap load of rainbow shells that you can get in this area. So if you missed any, like, optional rainbow shells, don't worry. This game got you covered. This game got you covered. Sounds so... Yeah. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I hate these enemies. I really hate these enemies. I hate these enemies so much. I forgot what the crap I was gonna say. Something about sequels or something. Like, when I first, like, for frack's sake, I like how we're so strong, they can't even harm us they can't even harm Surge anymore. Which is actually a good thing because, the final boss in this area has, like, a move that can damage you tremendously, but for some reason, some people get hurt by it and some people don't. So, I don't know how people get hurt by that move, considering most of the time you don't get hurt. Alright, so that's how we're gonna go. That's how we're supposed to go down there. Alright, good. Now that that douchebag move in that direction, I can actually go down there and see what the hell is in that hole. Thank you. Sheesh. Ah, there it is. There's that treasure chest that I was trying to get. A better carton. What is that? Is that something that's very, very awesome? A very large carrot reinforced with some rainbow shell. Well, that ended up literally defeating the purpose of getting a rainbow shell for that carrot there. And it's a carrot. That means that must be for that squirrel chick that we actually did not bother to get. Alright, I'm gonna cut until I make it back to the freaking entrance, so PRB. Alright, we made it back to the friggin' entrance, and alright, that helps, guys. And oh my goodness, I don't like this place. I don't like this place anymore. Actually, funny enough, you're actually supposed to go over there anyways to be able to actually get this down right here. So regardless, you're gonna have to go through that area anyways. I only need to go over there because, well, it looked at that stone really looked out of place. I'm about to end up getting... Oh, for some reason, these enemies actually don't actively hunt for you. Why couldn't the rest of them be like that? Because that would have been funny. And very dumb. So, no. Whatever. Anyways. I will want to say prepare for a boss fight, but just give me a minute until I try to remember. Yes. Prepare for a boss fight. When the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. There he is. It's a red innate. Alright, so we're gonna put... Doesn't really matter who I give anything to, because he basically can harm any of us. But I don't want Sirius to die, so I'll give him the red plate. We'll talk to that thing a little bit later, after I get that treasure chest over there. That'll be the last thing I fight now in this episode. Because I'm not making this long, guys. Because if I did make this entire tower long, it'll probably be like another 40-something minutes. God damn it! Yeah, that really is annoying. That really is annoying. Alright. Anyways, now that we're done with that, let's actually fight the friggin' boss. Let's not run it. Okay, go away, you friggin' douchebag. Many have bled, suffered, and perished. It is your turn to die. Sheesh. What a violent monster you are. Well, too bad for you. I don't feel like dying. Say hello to Pyrotor. Omega Red Innate Enemy. That's what I'm gonna call these guys. I'm gonna just call them Omega Sadness Wave. Alright, I'm gonna say this now. All the monsters all fight the same exact way as all the bosses fight the same exact way. So, whatever you do for these guys, just do the same thing. Also, don't use a fire innate spell or else you want to heal him. Because I think he heals him, but just in case, I don't feel like trying to test that out. So I'm going to avoid using any sort of healing spells on this guy. He is, however, going to go ahead and do the same exact thing. Use 2 healing items. And, well, he does whatever. Okay, no, you can use 3. All right, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. You can use 3 too. That's cool. I don't mind. I mean, it's a little bit overkill, but... Also, another thing. Be sure to steal from these guys. Not like it matters, because something tells me that he might just have a brooch. If he has a brooch, then... Or if I just outright miss, then I don't really care anymore. I just stopped caring. I just killed the damn the bastard. See? And he's almost dead. But they will always get out the Omega Red. Crash, please don't die. Ugh. God damn. I don't know what the hell you did, but I think they want you dead. But anyways, let's just kill him here. Goodbye, Pyrotor. And that's 2 out of 6. Alright, guys. That is the end of this episode of Chrono Cross. In the next episode, we'll be going deeper into Terra's Tower. So, let me just get past this Cupid. I'm sorry, Cupid. And I will see you guys for when we explore deeper into this place. Catch you guys next time. See yas.